Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining this session with EasyQuorum. EasyQuorum is one of our new products into our legal software portfolio, and it's simply a very good tool to organize statutory meetings. And to tell you a little bit more about EasyQuorum and why it's in our portfolio nowadays, we have Benjamin as one of the speakers. He's joining the stream right now, and he will tell you a little bit about history of EasyQuorum and show you a little bit about the product. Benjamin, please take it away.
Great, thank you very much, Jeffrey. Well, it's an honor to participate at this user day. So I'm going to be very happy to tell you a little bit about EasyQuorum. And so first, I have a few slides. And then we'll go right into the demo. So EasyQuorum is a SaaS tool that does that automates statutory meetings. So by statutory meetings, we really mean any type of corporate meetings. So whether it is general meetings, extraordinary general meetings, board meetings, surveillance committees, etc. So just a bit about the history of EasyQuorum. So EasyQuorum was founded in 2015 by founder Antoine Micot, who was at the head of a cooperative, and he had some difficulties gathering the quorum for his annual general meeting. So hence the name EasyQuorum. So he decided to launch EasyQuorum in 2017. The idea was to help companies, associations, cooperative, mutual funds, whichever type of legal entity, to attain the quorum and to organize the meeting. And so first it was general meetings, and now it's also all types of meetings, including board meetings. So in 2020, EasyQuorum became the #1 solution for organizing statutory meetings in France. And in 2021, EasyQuorum was integrated in Wolters Kluwer legal software. So the finding, really, the finding that really motivated the creation of EasyQuorum was that in theory, there's nothing complicated in organizing statutory meetings, general meetings, board meetings, committees, but in practice is performing a set of time-consuming and repetitive tasks. So really 90% of the time spent by lawyers in the organization of statutory meetings is dedicated to time-consuming and repetitive tasks. So first, we have the organization part, which represents about 45% of the time spent in this organization. So setting the meeting dates, sending the notices, monitoring the participant attendance in order to attain the quorum. And if the quorum is not reached, then you have to reconvene a second meeting, which takes time, energy, money, receiving the proxy votes, receiving also the remote votes, having the minutes being signed, performing the administrative formalities. Then we have the drafting of the legal documentation, notices, proxy forms, reports, attendance sheets, minutes. Is also quite time-consuming and also very repetitive. And of course, we also have the collaboration with third parties, accountants, auditors, directors, and only 10% in the end is dedicated to the core of the legal expertise. So consideration of the legal issues and the drafting of the resolutions. So really the idea of EasyQuorum is to help our clients widen the share of legal expertise and diminish the share of administrative and organizational tasks. So this is the promise, the value proposition. And I'd say that so far we've been doing quite a good job because as we'll see on the next slide, the key numbers are pretty good. But first of all, what we'll be seeing today is the solution to organizing and digitizing the statutory meetings. So we have on the lawyer side, there are two sides of EasyQuorum. There's one side which is the lawyer workspace, from which the lawyer organizes the meeting, so generate the legal documentation, manages the events, and of course then monitors corporate activity of all subsidiaries. So that really depends on the scope of our clients. And then we have the shareholder workspace or the voter workspace, from which the shareholder or the board member can take notice of the documents that have been sent or that have been shared online, can vote remotely or by proxy online. And this is, unfortunately, we won't see this today. We can also organize a live meeting online, a 100% digital meeting, but unfortunately within the time of the demo, we won't be able to see this. We'll mainly focus on how to easily organize and how to easily vote remotely for a meeting. And this also vote physically at the meeting is also something that some clients are, now that the COVID-19 crisis is over, we've also been leaning towards helping our clients have a fluid, efficient way for the shareholders to vote physically at the meeting. So just some key numbers and references. We've been quite happy because 2021 has been quite successful. So over 1 million notices have been sent. Over 650 remote and proxy votes were made from 150 different countries, and we've had 450 clients, among which some big names in France. We've been happy. So I've had the pleasure of accompanying Luxilia, which is a mutual who had 27,000 different voters for who to send the meeting, to send the notice and to have them vote online. Right. So now that it's said, we'll go ahead and go for the demo. So okay, I'm just checking. Oh no, I'm sorry. I need to share a different screen. All right. Here we go. Jeffrey, could you please share new screen? Great, thank you very much. All right, so here we are on the homepage of EasyQuorum. So the way EasyQuorum works is that it goes from really a general from a general point of view to a more specific scope. So here we're on the dashboard. We have all the entities for which we need to organize the general meeting. One block here corresponds to one legal entity. Here we have the agenda, which kind of which reminds us of the next big deadlines. So we see here that we have, okay, careful, some general meetings will be organized in the next days. So what we'll be doing, we'll be going into one legal entity. So Wolters Kluwer's Netherlands. And here now we are on the entity page. So the entity page is divided into 3 parts. One, we have all the partner stakeholders, members of the boards, etc. Everyone who has some relation to this entity, you'll find them here. Then we have the meetings. Some have already been organized. As we can see here, a board meeting has been organized for this entity. An annual general meeting has also been organized, and then we have an annual general meeting that is to be for which the notices are to be sent. So just to add a meeting here, it's very easy. It's just add a meeting, then you can select what kind of meeting you'd like to select. So you could select a specific board. Here we're going to do an annual general meeting. Just need to select the date, enter the date, and then you can just click on add the meeting, and you'll have a new line on your meetings side on the entity. For the purposes of the demo, I've already created a general meeting, which is this one. And so here we were in the legal entity page, and now we're going deeper into the meeting page. So this is an annual general meeting. Here we have the stakeholders. The difference from the page before is that it's only the people who will receive a notice who are here. Prior to the demo, I've added some resolutions. You see here that we have 2 types of resolution. One resolution is just a classic resolution. We'll see on the voter side how a voter can vote for each resolution, but here is classic resolution. The second is an election, meaning that the voter will be able to choose 2 candidates from the list of candidates here. So to add a resolution, it's again the same idea, very easy. Just click on the plus here, and here I'm just going to add resolution 2. I can add some detail here. I'll just confirm, and we'll see that the resolution 2 will appear right below the existing resolutions. In this block here, we have all the documents that are generated automatically by EasyQuorum. So it is possible to modify the models of the documents. In case you have, let's say, 20 different entities, you'll be able to modify the models. In that case, every time you create a new meeting, then the same model document will appear. So this is very interesting for some of the clients. I've had the pleasure of accompanying a client who had 60 different subsidiaries to manage. So this was a very interesting feature for them. But other than that, you can also just modify you can edit the documents online right here. You also have a total control of what document is to be shared. You can add a document here. If you have like an auditor report or anything, you can add the document and have it either attached to the email that will be sent, or you can share it to the online space that the voter will have access to and that we'll see in a minute. In the same way, you can also control how you would like to have the notices being sent to a shareholder. So for instance, here, I can select, okay, I would like to have the notice being sent by regular mail. It depends sometimes. For some clients, there is a need for registered mail to be sent to auditors. So that's also something that you can do via EasyQuorum. Right, so now all the settings have been checked. We've checked the stakeholders, how it's going to be sent. We've checked the documents. We've inserted the resolutions. So everything is set, and we'll be able to send the convocation notice. So by clicking on send the convocation notice, I'm not just click on send and everything is being sent. The idea, our clients have total control over what they are sending out, and they can make any changes, and they can make the verifications in order to then go back and edit the documents if need be. So here is our typical email. And here, for example, for any person who will be receiving a notice, I can check exactly what that person will be receiving. So here for Mr. Yum Sombla, I see that, okay, the convocation notice is addressed to this person. I can also check that, yes, he does have the link in order to connect. And if it works for one, it works for everyone. So I can then click on next. And here we have, just a recap of the settings that have been made. We have also one warning, that is that there's no postal address for someone who was supposed to receive it via mail. In that case, I'd be able to go back, insert the address, and then redo the sending of the convocation notice. So yes, so I'll be sending the convocation notice. Right, so within I think less than 10 minutes, I was able to show you how to create a meeting, how to set it up, and how to send a convocation notice. So really on the organizer side at this point, everything has been done. And now we're going to see how it happens, how it goes on the voter workspace. So here I have just received the notice, as you can see. Okay, and here in order to have an easy demo, it's just a simple link. As soon as I click on the link, I'll be connected as a shareholder, and I'll be able to vote. But of course, many clients find this not secure enough, and it's easily settable to add in a password or even double-factor authentication with a text message that is sent to the board member or to the shareholder. So here I'll just click on login. All right, so and I'm directly connected to this page. So for the meeting we just sent. Of course, if I had been, oh yes, so here there's a nice feature where if I click on completed meetings, I see the meetings that were held previously. So this is quite interesting for board members who it really serves as a data room, and they know they can follow really the reports that were previously shared for previous board meetings. So it is a data room, but it's also a part where you can consult the documents, of course, and you can vote. So you can vote remotely or vote by proxy. So just as a reminder, I did say this at the beginning. So here we're really interested in organizing and what happens before the holding of the meeting. So before the holding of the meeting, the shareholder can either vote remotely or vote by proxy. So this depends on the articles of association of our clients. Sometimes voting remotely is not permitted, and therefore our client have a very easy way to hide this button here, so that there's only the vote by proxy. So let's say I'm a shareholder, but unfortunately I won't be able to attend this meeting, so I will just click OK, so I will be absent. And we have this pop-up that says, okay, do you want to make a proxy or vote remotely? I will select vote remotely. And here I can, for a classic resolution, I can either choose for, against, or abstain. And for an election resolution, here I can select candidates. If I try to click on a third one, it will tell me that the maximum limit is 2. I cannot do so. So I have to limit myself to only 2 candidates. And here is the resolution that we've added together, and I'll also click for. And once I've finished selecting the vote, I can just confirm. Here I can tick a box, confirm the vote, and there you go. And there I have voted. So it is possible to generate a document and to have it electronically signed. So again, for purposes of security, just so you know, I won't be showing you this, but just so you know, as soon as I clicked on confirm, I have received an email saying that I did vote. And then now we're going to go back on the organizer side to see how the tool has taken into account the fact that one shareholder has voted. So now we're finished on this part here. Everything has been done. So we're going back on the organizer side. So I'll just refresh to make sure that the information has been integrated. So here we have, okay, so here the idea is how to monitor the activity that has been made by the shareholders. So if I click here on the blue box, follow the participations, I see that this stakeholder here has voted remotely, will not be able to attend, but has voted remotely. And so therefore the prediction of attending quorum is 12.5%, assuming that one shareholder equals 1 share equals 1 vote. So it's only 12.5% of participation. However, here the parameter has been set so that the quorum, in order for the meeting to be held, there has to be 25%. And in that particular case, a feature that is very usually used by our clients, because it's very practical, is to send a reminder email. So the idea, of course, is to reach the 25% quorum. So here the organizer realizes that it has not yet been reached, and therefore will send a reminder email. And to do so is very easy. We can send a message to stakeholders. And here what's very convenient with EasyQuorum is you can select as the recipients, you can select the recipients who have not had any activity on their shareholder side, because of course you don't want to spam the people who have already voted. So, and this is very useful, especially when you have a lot of meetings to organize, or a few meetings with tens of thousands of participants. And so I had a client who had to do this, who had difficulties really having their members voting. So this was used quite a lot. And you can use a template and with a reminder saying, okay, could you please vote so that we can obtain the quorum, and with the login information, of course, for more convenience. Of course, there are other ways to monitor the quorum. So here, this page here, There's other different pages with graphs and with possibilities, of course, to extract the information on an Excel format. You can then download also all the documents, all the remote votes that have been made, the proxy votes that have been made. You can know which stakeholder has a lot of proxies in order to make sure that this person will attend the meeting. So there's many different things you can do. And so here we've pretty much finished with the organization of the meeting, and that this will be all for today. But I guess the next step, if you would like, I'd be happy to do another demo if you'd be interested, in order to show the live votes. So basically, it would be for the yes, it would be for the shareholder at the moment the general meeting is being held. There will be an extra button that will appear here. It will say participate in the live vote, and we'll just have to click on the button, and then we'll access kind of what we're doing here. We'll access a video conference room, and we'll be able to vote online in live for each resolution. So that would be the next step. All right. Well, I was very happy to do this demo. I think we have some time left in order to answer the questions. So please feel free to ask any question. I've had experience accompanying clients, so I'll be very happy to answer whichever question you might have.
Hi, Benjamin. Thank you for your presentation. We received one question, and it's the most obvious question we get. I think I already received the question 16 times today with every presentation, but will you share the slides with the people? I think we can.
Of course, yes.
Yeah?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And then otherwise, if you have a question for now, we can wait just 1 minute. You can pop the question in the chat. And if not, then we're done for today, and then we can go to the keynote speaker of Simon. We're really looking forward to that session.
Okay. Any questions on your side, Jeffrey? Anything that maybe you thought I wasn't too clear, or?
No, not sure. What do you think next year will happen with Legisway and EasyQuorum?
Right. Thank you.
What do you think?
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, so it is on the roadmap for the end of first semester of 2022 to have EasyQuorum fully integrated. With EasyQuorum. So in order to, the idea is really to eliminate the fact for clients to have to reinsert data that's already existing in Legisway, to have to reinsert it in EasyQuorum. So that will, but it does work as a standalone. So if you have a need now, it is possible to have EasyQuorum launched right now. But just so you know, the idea in the future is to make sure that there's no double data implementation.
No, I think it's a perfect and easygoing system to organize all your official meetings. And as mentioned before, with Benjamin, on the roadmap for Legisway is to have an integration between the corporate housekeeping module we have in Legisway and the EasyQuorum. But it's already there. We received the last minute question, and we still got some time from Laura. Laura, does that work? And then so the question is to you, Benjamin. I read it just out loud. Does that work only if we have the shareholder's email address? And I think you're referring to the voting part. But,
yes, it does. It does. It also works if you only have the the physical address of the shareholder. In that case, the person will be receiving the notice via mail, and will have the information in order to log in. We'll have the information on the paper to then log in online. So yes, to answer your question, yes, it does work.
Okay, an easy yes. That's it. Thank you. I hope you're having a great day at this in total at this event. We will shut down this session. and we will see you with the keynote speaker. And hope you're looking forward. Have a nice day and speak soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye, Jeffrey.